detective. Thrill me.
Thanks for joining us again. Another episode, another commentary, Jared. Another urban legend picture. Fuck. Thankfully, this only goes for 3 films, so we can't possibly get too much more out of this series. But before we do this, Jared, bit of news recently. Halloween news. I believe Anthony Michael Hall has been cast as Tommy Doyle in Halloween Kills.
Mm-hmm.
Not a bad choice.
Yeah,
okay?
good
I'm
call.
pretty happy about that. Although there was talk about Paul Rudd, but I think it was all just bullshit, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't think it was ever serious. Although surely, Danny McBride could have...
Well, at least they would have had a bit of a, connection.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been cool to do that, even though, the movies aren't actually connected anymore other than titles or whatever, but it would have been good to see him back, I would have thought. But not a bad fallback option.
Yes.
Anthony Michael Hall.
Yes.
Underrated.
Yes, underrated. And I was a big fan of the Dead Zone TV show that he did, so I think he'll be quite a good choice. All right. Let's get ready to get into this, Jared.
Don't have any other news there? Couldn't drag it on a little bit longer?
Huh?
You don't have any more news that we could drag out just a little bit longer before we have to...
Yeah. I can talk about it if you'd like. What would you like to talk about?
I don't know. Sylvester Stallone done anything this week?
Oh, Sly, no, nothing from... I mean, you've got Escape Plan 3,
Escape Plan 3, ready to rock and roll in there.
I believe he told us it was awesome. So.
Yeah, I believe every word he says. So.
Exactly.
We did have a little bit of word on the Fanatic. Buzz's piping hot, isn't it?
The review I read said Travolta has never stooped so low. I believe was how they put it.
Who can say that they've killed their career twice in Hollywood?
Well, not just killed. I mean, the bloke... not to fucking rag on the guy because in his prime, I enjoyed some of his films.
Yeah,
he made good films. He's
still a good actor. I'm not questioning.
Well, hang on.
Yeah.
We've seen the trailer for The Fanatic. So
I said he's a good actor. I didn't say he's nuanced or he's really got the depth to cover roles like this.
I think he seems to be. I don't know what he's. I don't know what he's doing because the problem what I'm noticing is because in this article, in the review that I was reading, they mentioned Gotti. Some shit called Speed Kills. I'm intrigued to find out what Speed Kills is. But he seems to be trying to do, I don't know, differing, character parts or something. So Gotti was, trying to play... I believe they were talking about... They were dribbling on about he might be up for an Oscar. When it was made.
It might have been him talking, I don't know.
I think that he got mixed up between Oscar and Razzie.
Yeah, look...
He seems to be doing character parts and trying to do different things because The Fanatic is not the kind of role you would normally have associated with John Travolta. Correct?
No.
I mean, it doesn't strike me as the sort of thing he would normally do. And I reckon
it doesn't strike me as the kind of thing anyone who values their career would normally do.
I think he's like Cage. He's just sort of taken anything. Why are you laughing about that? Because it's the truth. I mean, look at Cage.
But did he have to? Cage had to. Cage was buying islands and things.
How do we not know Travolta's not deep in debt?
I don't know. Unless Scientology's drained his accounts, I don't know what.
You know what? There comes a time in an actor's life, I believe, when you've made The Fanatic, it's time to say yourself. It's time to look in the mirror and say it's time to retire. I've got millions, I've got squillions of dollars. I've got my own private fucking aeroplane, runway and stuff in my own house. I think I'll be fine not to make movies anymore. I know that sounds like a shit thing to do, but when we will retire at 55.
The worst part about it is I saw him on Jimmy Fallon or something like that, And it seemed like he put his heart and soul into this, unfortunately. Look, yeah, I don't know. Like you're saying, it comes a point in an actor's life, but 2 minutes before that, you're saying he's hit a point where he's just taking anything. But when? When did he hit that point?
Oh, it was probably, what?
Because look, you make a couple of...
4 or 5 years ago.
Will Smith has been making stinkers for years and hasn't hit this point.
Yeah, no, but Will Smith has been rather shrewd. He's at least... He backed out for a while.
I challenge you to provide some proof of your assertion that
what I'm saying is,
shrewd.
Smith took a step back. He realised he was making shit, and he stepped away for a period of time.
And made lower profile shit.
Well, he didn't make much shit. I mean, what he did make was shit, but he didn't make a lot of it.
You're talking yourself in circles here.
No, he didn't make a lot of it, but he stepped away. He stepped away for a few years. Travolta, plus Smith's got tons of goodwill. Travolta's got no goodwill because he shit all over it 25 years ago.
How do you not have that goodwill?
Because
he was still coasting on a feel-good story of coming back from a ruined career. He was coasting on that for years. So when was the career ruined again?
I think it went south. Let me look for the pinpoint moment in his career. I think it might have been... I don't have his resume up here.
I think it might have been the one Gibbo made us watch.
Which one was that?
The one where he shaved his head. I've already forgotten the name of it. With Jonathan Rhys-Myers.
Oh! From Paris with Love.
From Paris with Love. Pinpoint. There it is.
Yeah. I reckon I think you've hit the nail on the head. That's it. That's the point.
Hit the nail right on the bald head.
It was 2010. Euro thrillers were in vogue. Travolta thought, oh shit, Luke Besson's got a script he pulled out of his arsehole 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, there's a reason he's not directing it, John.
I'd say that's it. Because he has had a string of films that went direct to DVD, or direct to streaming, and then Gotti, I assume he thought Gotti was a premiere product, and it wasn't.
Yeah, the funny thing is we're talking about the bloke destroying his career. We haven't even mentioned Battlefield Earth, which says...
He survived that,
how bad the rest of them... How the catalogue of poor films is...
Yeah, it's...
hefty.
Yeah, he was... You know what? At the peak of his powers, he was asking 20 mil a picture.
Which is why... You can retire now, John.
Exactly.
You're comfortable.
John, there's no room for you in the industry anymore, mate. It's time. Same with Nicholas. The thing about Nicholas is he can kind of give you weird.
Until he makes another Mandy, he's got to hang around.
Nicholas,
you don't like it, but some of us are hanging for more.
Nicholas can do weird, though.
Yeah.
Weird's okay. Cage can pull off weird, and weird will get him... things like Mandy, where people will go, oh, Cage is back, you know.
Whereas Travolta's got to look like he had a mishap with the Clippers to play weird.
Yeah, and he's playing a role that basically...
How am I going to play weird? I'll shave my head funny.
Yeah.
Good idea, John.
I don't know what's going on there. I need to see the film, though. I really do.
Yeah, I do too.
I do actually want to go through his worst. We should do Battlefield Earth.
Should we?
Yeah. When Gibbo's back.
Thrill me sort of sci-fi branch.
Sort of branch. It's sci-fi action. We can say sci-fi action because Barry Pepper's in there, you know. I really need to, you know, like X versus Sever, is this as bad as they say? Okay. I remember it being an absolute shit show. It was terrible.
Yeah.
But, you know, sliding scale based on...
We better just check. Better just double check.
Should we check?
Do our due diligence before we call it the worst movie. We better just check that it is.
Yeah, we did some due diligence on X versus Sever, and we pretty much nodded our heads and said yes. This is a piece of pork. Although it's not the worst movie out there. I've seen worse. All right, let's stop fucking shitting all over Travolta's career and just step up and cop this film.
Okay.
Right here. So we're going to give you the commentary. Go to Woe. You'll have to put up with all our bullshit. No, not edited at all. Last time I believe I had to do some editing.
Yeah. Hopefully not this time.
No, hopefully not this time.
All right. We're good to go.
Yeah, we're good to go. All right. Urban Legend. Final cut.
Here we go.
It's underway. Are you stealing yourself?
Columbia
Few deep
Pictures
breaths.
logo, all downhill from here.
Oh, is that the top part of it?
Yeah.
I mean, I remember this having a pretty good cast, Jared.
Yeah, well,
This has a reasonable cast.
memory can be a funny thing.
It does. It actually has a reasonable cast.
No, yeah, it does. It's got people who have worked for a few years.
Okay, so we open up. What, in the sky?
Mm.
Yeah. This doesn't ring a lot of bells with me. I don't really remember this bit.
When was the last time you watched it?
Oh, look. Let's the history of this film. Oh, I reckon it's probably 10 years ago. I was never a massive Urban Legend fan.
No.
Even though, you know, they were slasher films. I didn't particularly find the first one that good, and it kind of got some raves.
The most I enjoyed it was when we last watched it.
Yeah.
When we did this the first time.
Yeah. Right, so we're on a plane here. This kind of, I believe, was supposedly kind of based sort of vaguely on the Twilight Zone. You know, the Twilight Zone episode.
Yeah,
from
well,
Disco.
you know, they get very meta and very low key about it. Just sort of sneak in references where
Oh,
the
yeah?
bloke just blurts out that it's basically from the Twilight Zone.
Right, I thought that was a piece of trivia. But it's in the film, you're saying.
There you go. He just mentioned it there.
Oh, yeah.
Funnily enough, he seems to be just jetting back from the Grendel, trying to escape from Jason.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He is in Jason X, isn't he?
Yep.
God, I told you
He's
there
the
was a-
one that he's the one that creates the robot, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
Is he?
Yeah,
Oh,
the nipples, he keeps... Good lord.
Highly talented actor.
Yeah, but I told you this cast was deep. That's how deep it is. Hey, here we go. So who have we got here?
I don't know.
I can't remember her name, but she was in Valentine, if I remember correctly.
Who? The girl?
That girl, yeah.
Yeah.
She was in Valentine. Oh. For a second I thought that was Joey Lawrence. But it's not
No.
Joey Lawrence.
He's still coming.
He's
Just keep your pants on. I don't know what sort of flight we're on here.
Yeah, so we're in the toilets. In the Mile High Club. Loose cut. Loose grog cut. Flying around.
Yeah, that's the most realistic part of the film, I think, so far.
Okay, so there's a killer on board? Because we saw the bloke go waltzing past with a knife in hand.
Mm. Yes, and having seen the film before, it's when I kicked this off, it started to become plainly obvious what all this shit was.
You're going down. Oop, the plane's in the poop now. Mate, could you imagine that happening? The old masks dropping out, you know. I'd be pooping myself, I can tell you right now.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I don't like flying at the best of times, even if it was a mistake. They fell out of the roof.
Yeah, yeah. You'd be
I'd be fucking, get me out there.
fucking flying for the
Blowing
emergency
up.
exit and blowing up. Let me talk to the pilot.
Is that Joey Lawrence there? No.
No. just. Oh, of course, the grog cart saves the day.
Yeah. Oh, everybody's dead.
Everyone's dead. He's very efficient.
Fishing, I mean, the
Either
fuck
that,
is full.
either that, or the grog cart's been fucking flying around for a while. Everyone's passed out.
Hey, the grog cart's loose, it's got knives. They just seem to be tumbling out at random intervals and cutting throats and stuff. Oh, yes, okay, now I remember this. Yep. Now I'm onto it. Okay, so the pilots are both dead.
Correct. Not sure why she's straddling the fucking controls of the plane. Not sure that's going to help.
Right, so it's a is this a college project?
Yeah, look, it's the fucking richest student film in the history of fucking student film.
Do you mind if I? Oh shit! Is that
Eva
Eva Mendes?
Giddy up.
And am I not mistaken that the director is known sex position Anson Mount?
Yeah.
Hey, he's back.
The Anson Mount. Can we get a description of the Anson Mount?
Yeah. Look, baby, we're doing the Anson Mount tonight. Yeah, that's it. So we've got Anson Mount, we've got
Yep,
Eva
stretch up.
Mendes. Yeah, I need 20 to 30 minutes of stretching beforehand. That girl was in
You don't just
House?
you don't just go straight into the Anson Mount.
no, you don't.
Build up to it.
Look, there's the Anson Mount and there's the dismount, the Anson dismount, and that's even harder. We've got Eva Mendes, we've got Anson Mount. That chick was
Jennifer Morrison.
Jennifer Morrison, yeah, she was in House.
Is that Anthony
I
Anderson?
think that might
Bouncing
be
up and down there?
Anthony Anderson.
Fuck Anthony Anderson.
And as you say, this is the most expensive student film ever made. I mean, surely they don't have that kind of stuff, you know, props and sets and stuff like that. Although I believe, you know, it's it's a pretty sort of fancy college.
Oh look, it's a prestigious college.
Yeah.
Where
The
you
Hitchcock
just-
Award, aren't they? Getting the Hitchcock Award.
Yeah.
Good on you, fellas.
Let's just put the foot down right here. You had no business bringing up Hitchcock's name in this movie.
Yeah, I wonder if his estate were like, what the fuck?
And you remember who's talking about the Hitchcock Award? Hans.
Bobby! I'm your white knight. Yes. Ellis.
What's his name again? Hart Bochner. That's what you go to after you finished up with the Anson Mount.
Yeah. It's the Anson Mount into the Hart Bochner. I believe that's a German
Look at him, mate.
position.
Tell me he doesn't look fucking just like Michael Bay in this.
Who?
Bochner.
Yeah, look, yeah.
He's on set fucking screaming and yelling at everyone.
Okay, so let me break this down quickly for everybody. Bochner is the professor, correct? And these guys, Eva Mendes, Joey Lawrence.
Joey Lawrence, there he is.
Fucking Joey Lawrence. He's in college. Get out of here. He looks like he's about 50. He does. Anthony Anderson. They're all in college. They're all vying for the Hitchcock Award or the Hitchcock Scholarship.
Yeah.
And they're all film students.
Yep.
I mean...
And we're led to believe that fucking plane sequence there was part of something that's going to be someone's thesis.
Is it a short film?
I think there's thesis is thrown around. So...
Jesus. Oh, who's this guy? Right.
Mystery Man.
Mystery Man up in the rafters watching the professor give a speech.
Can we strike him from the list immediately?
Oh no, he's
Red
not.
herring?
Yeah. Yeah. It's not him. I haven't seen this film in 10 years.
Someone
That's definitely not
lurking.
him.
In the first 10 minutes, there's someone lurking.
He was also
at the top of
cracking
the
a
lecture
pretty
theatre.
special
Not him.
mustache there that, to me, strikes him off the list too.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the only real connection, correct, to the first film, is the security guard,
Yeah.
played by Loretta Devine. She was in the first film as well, and she's here. So this is the only way we've connected the two films together. Sounds legit. Sounds good.
Yep.
Because this one, I remember, just a sort of a side thing about the first film. Remember how the killer wore the big jacket with the furry hood?
Yeah.
And they never changed it, even though it was set in the summertime?
Yeah.
Because I initially wanted to set it in winter, but things fell apart, but they still went with a stupid looking jacket.
Correct.
Strangely enough, this one's in winter, yet the bloke seems to roll around in like a fencer's mask or something stupid like that.
I thought you said he was going to be in the short sleeves. He's going to be in the short sleeves, cabana shorts or something.
We're also pretty much writing Joey Lawrence off. He's not.
Oh, he's too good looking.
Well, you know, I was looking at him and thinking he looks a little bit. He's got a sort of a Tommy Jarvis vibe. He's looking way too old for this group.
Yeah.
You know, one of the stars of Springfield 90210.
I love how they. I love how she just, casually drops this.
Yeah.
They
really clumsy.
They don't shoehorn this in at all. It just sort of casually, just organically finds its way into the conversation.
It was a conversation that just sort of morphed into, well, there used to be a murderer running around the place. Oh, really?
Yeah, I got a story for you.
Tell me more. Yeah, that's really clumsy. Really clumsy. Now, just to give you a little bit of details about the crew, the director is actually a composer.
Yes.
/ editor.
Yep.
Like, perfectly suited for a film like this.
Yes.
Like,
did they understand that he didn't actually compose shots and fucking...
and he edited footage shot by someone else, not, yes, he knows how to edit. I don't know. Seemed like a weird choice to make.
Yeah.
I mean, this film, I guess, was a pretty simple pickup. I think it was budgeted about 16 million.
Can you not find actual directors who work for fucking peanuts?
Well,
I'm sure you could. Unless he wanted a gig. Was he looking to get into that?
He must have been, and they were looking to give him a bit of a nothing much first film.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah.
Thesis film.
Thesis film.
So the idea for her thesis film is
Urban Legends.
The Urban Legends. Michael Bay Bochner here is really enthralled and really wrapped up in the.
Well, to me, you can get any number of directors willing to, young directors willing to make a film like this, and probably maybe it would have been a little more stylish. I don't want to knock John Ottman, but he's got a career. He's got a really very, very well regarded career as a composer and an editor. But this is not a good movie. If I'm
no,
and it's not well made. Like, if you're looking at this and saying, "Gee, this was really slickly shot," it's a bad script, but it's just
love it. Horror and suspense, or both, just like Hitchcock. Just stop.
No, not like Hitchcock at all.
Yeah.
And she says,
I think you meant to say just like Ottman.
Just like Bowl.
Yeah, we've attached $15,000 to the award.
Hang on,
the Ewing Bowl Award.
Did I just have her say? So when did you think you were going to become the next Spielberg? She says to him. And he's like, "Oh, stop it!"
I continue to say these things that just remind us of what a good film is supposed to look like.
Look, I think, and I haven't yet. I'm gauging this on my last time I saw this, but I believe this is probably the most proficient part of the film.
Yep.
This is probably the most, and this is the only urban legend that makes sense.
But I do love this though, that the
just to let everyone know, they're in a bar, they're talking shit.
Yeah.
She's telling him he's Steven Spielberg, he's going, "Oh, please stop it." And their drinks have just been spiked. Now, Anson Mount
is... And no, they haven't gone back to their hotel room. They're still in the bar. Anson Mount is...
Mount's watching them, so again, we think it could be him. Once again, too.
Is this one of his competitors for the Huey Bowl prize? Is it one of his competitors for the bowlership that they're all fighting for?
Yeah, the bowlership is you get $40 million to make a film in Romania.
And you pocket half of it.
And then tell everyone, you don't know fucking anything.
Oh, shit. Yeah, look, the thing about this is...
That guy's a real spaz. And then he comes over to the same bird and says, do you know that I'm a director as well?
Yeah, the thing I don't like about this is it's a well-frequented bar, but the fucking cloakroom is...
No, I think what I like is the bloke whoever put the stuff in their drinks, he was wearing fucking gloves and shit. I guarantee you, if we got a long shot, he was probably in a massive cloak.
Sir, can we take your coat and gloves? No. What about your fencing mask? Would you like to leave that here? Yeah, but look, here we go, the cloakroom. Not a fucking soul in sight, and there's 1,000 coats in there.
Yeah, that is a bustling business in the nightclub scene. There's got to be someone. There's two people there.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure where she's gone.
I think I've seen her before. I can't, I haven't got the cast list on me at the moment, but I think I've seen her in other projects. That's what I mean. It's a deep. Look, let me tell you something, Jared. If I've just walked out of a nightclub and suddenly what I see through my eye, like when I open my eyes, is blurry and troublesome, I'm looking around. Look. I need some help.
I'm going to the first person.
Yeah. I need some help. No, there you go. No one take advantage of me.
Yeah, normally when you're stumbling out of a pub, falling all over yourself, going, I need some help. Everyone's backing away because they don't want to get fucking vomit on their shoes. So perhaps that's what's happened.
So she just got attacked in the cloakroom, the unmanned cloakroom, and now she has woken up in a bath full of ice.
Yeah.
We all know where this is going.
Yeah.
Except the filmmakers, I think.
He's made quite a few trips to the survey to get...
Well, it's a bit like the guys in bloody Universal Soldier. He must have been to the same mob that was that kidney. I believe it was a goat's kidney.
Yep. Look,
but this has no payoff, and you know why it's got no payoff? Because the actual story is the phone rings, and you pick the phone up.
But he looks like he's fucking preparing dinner.
Yeah. Look.
Beef and kidney pie, perhaps.
Yeah. A steak and kidney.
Steak and kidney.
No, but the payoff to that urban legend is you wake up in a tub full of ice, you've had a hard night in the piss, and the phone rings, and you say I've just woken up, or you ring. There's a phone there, and you ring your mate or whatever, and you say I've just woken up in a tub of ice, and or you ring the paramedics, and they say get back in the tub of ice because someone's nicked your kidney, basically. Now, obviously, it's a bit harder to do with a serial killer element. But you could have rung Anson Mount.
I bet they say it like that too, just casually. Just get back in because
here we go.
Someone's nicked your kidney.
No, they do it.
No, but she. It doesn't go down like that.
Yeah, that's right. So they think she cries wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. She
can't think of anything else to say.
Oh. Ottman, look at him. Like Hitchcock, he throws a fucking dog at you. he throws a barking dog at you to get some scares. Yeah, I remember this being quite nasty.
Yes, it is. If I recall, this next little bit.
Yeah. Ow.
Yep.
Ow. Starts pulling on a removed kidney. Oh, yeah. Oh. Chop the top of her head clean off with a smashed up window, and then throws the kidney to the dog.
Yeah, did we need that?
Not really.
That's pretty ordinary.
Right, so we're back on the college campus.
That's something Hitchcock would have done.
I remember Hitchcock being a sort of a guy who liked to have that kind of stuff in his films.
Yeah.
See, this sort of shit, she's telling the story about an urban legend about everyone screams at the same time to release tension, and then someone dies during that period. I just think, these seem to be like deep in the bowels of the urban legend book. They're not ones that I remember being that, you know, the most important ones.
No.
I mean, the first film used a few of those.
They're digging deep. There's plenty you could have gone to, though.
Well, plenty of better ones than some of this crap.
Yeah.
But are we talking about feature length?
I don't know.
Because feature
I
length...
haven't read, you know, the
bylaws
criteria
of the bowl.
for the bowlership, the bowl award.
Look at Mount watching his product and going, holy shit, this is terrible.
Yep.
But Spielberg's got something going on here that's kind of a bit
Spielberg,
classier.
yeah, with that is a peak late 90s cut, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, he... going for the bit of the... Look, I think this film, in its defence, or slightly in its defence, was trying to go for the more... for sort of like cheesy, the cheesy sort of slasher film. It wasn't supposed to be kind of like serious or anything like that.
Yeah. It was definitely going meta.
Yeah.
Like trying to
Badly.
make a commentary on all this stuff, but it's trash, really.
No. No, it's not. It's a quality product, mate. Don't go laying the slipper in here.
One of my first critiques is Anthony Anderson is not being used enough at this point.
Not enough Anderson.
Not enough Anderson.
Because this movie's, 25 minutes deep?
It
We've
is.
only just seen him.
Yep.
Yeah, again...
She's just got a script approved for a film. Fuck, she's been talking about it for 2 hours. She's come up with one scene. But I guess that's how you greenlight a Yui Bowl picture. Yeah, look, we don't care about the script. It's fucking tax write-off.
And what you do to get a Yui Bowl to win a bowlership is say, I'm making a film based on a video game. What video game? Oh, who cares? Anyone.
Greenlight. Joey Lawrence here is actually he's looking a little bit like Gaz a Lion in the AFL Squadron days.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Who's doing those storyboards? Fuck, they shouldn't be working on this.
No, but okay. So now they're discussing. So everybody. So am I to believe, that all these guys are up for a scholarship? So why the fuck are they helping her on her project? Why are they working as crew and stuff?
Yeah,
They're in a film class.
Yeah, unless they're working, they should be working as a group. But obviously, everyone's going for their piece of the scholarship. So I don't know.
I mean,
except Anson Mount, he's a lone wolf. That's what I like about
check
him.
out Anson Mount's fucking hairdo. He looks fucking bloody idiot.
And the turtleneck, he's got a shaft kind of outfit there, turtleneck and leather jacket.
He's a white shark. He looks ridiculous. He's got a leather jacket. He's got turtleneck.
Look at him, you stole my genre.
I didn't know you owned it.
Stop talking about Hitchcock. Fuck, you're just making it worse for yourself.
Hitchcock is fucking, his estate is on the phone.
Yeah, you're 10 feet deep, and every time you mention Hitchcock, it's just like it's another shovel being thrown down into the fucking hole.
Yeah, but these cocks have said Hitchcock about 4 times and mentioned Spielberg several times as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, look,
we're back to the smouldering, kind of brooding.
Yeah, he's...
I cut my films alone. I sink whiskey during the day.
Yeah, like, he's kind of the polar opposite to Mount.
Yeah.
Mount's a loose cannon who yells and screams.
Here we go. He got a C-. Fuck. How could that happen? How could that happen to the next Spielberg? Hitchcock, again. Stop talking about him.
So much for the Hitchcock.
You're better than that. I think everyone's better than this. Morrison, you're better than that. Even Mendes, you're better than that.
Look, I'll cut Mendes a bit of slack. I believe it was one of her first films.
Yes.
So I'll let her off with a warning at this point.
Look, Jennifer Morrison's not bad either. It's a bad movie.
Oh, look, script-wise, it's shit. Like, as you pointed out, this meta... You know what? This was after Scream too, so Scream had done the meta angle, and then you started getting a little bit of a glut of these sort of meta sort of slasher films.
Yep.
And this one is one of those ones where meta was running out of steam. Yeah, it was only 4 years later, but this meta kind of self-referential shit was already running out of
But
gas.
this is one of the ones that just says we'll do that, but doesn't actually fucking have a plan or the fucking nous to actually do it properly. Like, you're never looking at this movie going, gee, that's clever.
No.
This bloke's just fucking falling into a heap of fucking... He's in the bottom of a bottle, he's punching through cigarettes. After copping a C-. Shit, mate.
Fucking C-, I was buddy.
Yeah, that's a pass. You continue on. You get a degree, mate.
Yeah, I can't win the Hitchcock. So fucking what? Okay. But also, what did he get a C+ on? Was it his...
There's a C- on his picture.
Actually, no, C- isn't a pass, is it?
Yeah.
Oh my god. This old chestnut.
I can't say much about the acting from yourself, though, Anthony.
No, but also, why do we pull this? What are we doing? You know, the old fake out death.
I don't know. I have seen her. You're right. I've seen her somewhere else.
No, I was talking about the girl who got her kidneys ripped out that I'd seen.
No.
That
You
girl's
mentioned
in.
this one as
She's
well.
definitely in Valentine.
Yeah.
Look, this entire sequence sounds shit house.
Yeah, sounds terrible.
I hope you've got your lighting's a bit better than that.
Look, go and watch your buddy's film. He got a C-, and his is fucking miles better than yours. Who's this bozo walking around in the pork pie hat? Fucking Heisenberg's wandered onto set. And
Is that the Man in Black?
no.
Who's this guy?
Agent Smith has shown up as well. That might actually be Yui Boll.
Show me in Jabuska or something. Amy Mayfield? I am Yui Boll. Jesus Christ, what's this all about? Is he her director of photography?
Yes. Oh my god.
Yeah, but again, what? Where did he come from? Is he not in the film class that they've already been in for fucking
Did you hear
weeks?
that? This is my baby. Good lord.
Like, is he putting the hard word on Eva Mendes?
Look, he's only human.
Yeah. Yeah, look, I'm cutting her some slack because that was horrendous. That was horrendous. But I'm letting her off with a
warning.
I'm giving her a C minus. I'm giving her a C minus.
Look, she can have a resubmit. You can have another crack at it. Everyone else has failed.
No, what I'm saying is Simon or fucking Shoram or whatever his name is.
Show me a Bilski.
He turns up on set like some sort of weirdo. and like, I'm a director of photography, but aren't you in the class?
Yeah. Look, you're.
Or are we hiring blokes out of fucking variety?
Yeah.
I
think
don't
anyone
get it.
I think they're hiring off Craigslist at this point. But
I guess I just assume he was in the class, and so everyone already knows. Oh, that's that European dude.
No, well, they didn't know him.
Yeah, they didn't know him from a bar of soap.
Yeah, look, sorry, Simon, you're not the DP. Look, I'm just going to give you a word of advice. Showing up like you have is maybe very suspicious. You're not the DP until I get you fucking vetted in some way.
Someone was recently murdered. Had the kidney cut out. Were you involved?
And at the moment, look, can I just check your pockets? Is there a kidney in there?
Yeah, we're looking for a loose kidney. Where is it? Were you involved?
I think you were, Simon.
Look, yeah, honestly, Simon looked like the sort of bloke that would have left the lens cap on.
He's too busy ogling every bird in sight at the moment, so...
Oh, sorry, I left the lens cap on.
Simon, can you just stop filming the ladies for a minute? Okay.
Yeah.
Check out the storyboards. This is what we're filming, mate. Oh my
but this
God.
stuff is so generic. You know, I lost my keys and I can't get into my fucking car. It's like
I lost my keys in a file of in a pile of fucking fake intestines. Yeah, look, Simon, I hate to tell you, but we seem to have filmed on your camera last night. We've got a fucking snuff film, mate.
That wasn't your thesis, Simon, because Jesus Christ, that's getting fairly dark. Says Professor bloody Bochner. He sort of says shit.
It's channeling Buster Rhymes.
Yeah, look again, going for a few gags. Is it fair to say there's not enough Joey Lawrence?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so
Lawrence, they should have just immediately got to this point in the film, much like they're doing here, checking things out. They probably should have got to this point in the movie and said, I got a fever that can only be cured
by a bit of Joey Lawrence. So what's happening here is they were watching some dailies, and now it's been replaced by their film,
by Simon Snuff film,
which, quite frankly, their film was fucking laughable.
Yeah.
Has been now replaced by footage shot by the killer as he killed Sandra. Now, who's Sandra, you ask? Beats me.
Who cares?
The character development has been low.
Anyone else got any objection to using this? Because it's better than what we shot.
Yeah, actually, she looks legitimately scared.
Oh, man.
Yeah, look. I think it's fair to say, too, that...
She's still not acting very well.
There's a lot of mentions of Hitchcock, and I can tell you right now, Ottman certainly wasn't channeling Hitchcock in any way, I don't think.
No.
Because there was not a lick of suspense to any of that.
No. I mean, you couldn't even see it.
I mean, obviously... It was
there's a way to shoot that, like it's supposed to be chaotic and he's chasing around and you're not really supposed to see it all that clearly, but there's a way to shoot that so you can actually see it. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, Jesus.
Jokes about OJ.
OJ gags. You really, that's real finger on the pulse.
OJ gags, what? 20 years, like 7 or 8 years
7
later?
or 8 years later. Fuck. Simon, what's his name? Sean Yabotsky.
Yabotsky or something. He, once again, this guy's weird. Like,
Yeah. Oh, God. And this is supposed to be... Hey, look, it's supposed to be a prestigious film school. That bloke's just fucking wandering in and out as he pleases.
Who?
The guy with no, not sure. Well,
the killer?
He should have been fucking checked out by security for sure. The guy with the bloody ponytail. It's...
Travis Stark is dead. Oh, he's the guy who got the C-.
Yes.
Doesn't he have a twin brother in this?
I think you might be right.
There's a twin brother mixture?
Jesus.
Oh, Christ. I shouldn't have said that.
God.
It's good to see that Anson Mount finds it rather amusing.
Yeah, good taste from Anson Mount, as you'd expect. Simon's too busy ogling. He was
a gifted filmmaker who raised the bar for all of us. He got a C-.
Not to really roll the boot into the bloke.
How was the bar? You want?
Yeah, he really raised the bar, which fucking tells the rest of you lot the sort of poop that you're producing. So fucking lift your game.
And by the way, I saw your dailies. Jesus
Trash.
Christ. Perhaps reshoots are in order. Yeah, so Travis Dane or whatever his name is dead.
Who's this bloke again? He's one of the other professors.
I bet, yeah, like, is he sleazy? He's another red herring,
he's just,
correct?
the whole time he's just been
wandering around
as a gag,
and
dribbling about mise en scène, and
he's a deep historic. He's a big filmmaking guy because he's wearing a beret.
Yeah, he's a beret. He talks about mise en scène.
A minute ago, Bocknuts was talking about Truffaut. Truffaut said, "Is film more important than life?"
Oh man, talk about setting the bar too high. But you blokes just continue to fucking put these names forward. Look, classic Joey Lawrence move. Hitting on people in inappropriate situations.
Now hang on, so...
Look, he's all class, Lawrence.
So... Okay, so he's a product of Hollywood. He's got rich parents.
Yeah, but so's she.
So is she, yeah. Right, so Lawrence is putting the sort of the screws to her. Is he threatening to expose her?
Yes, I think so.
Expose her for what?
That her dad won an Oscar.
No, but so what? She got in on the dodge?
Well, that's what he says. Your plan's got some holes, Joey.
Yeah.
Work on it.
Think about it, mate.
Yeah, this shit needs to be watertight. Before you start fucking smugly walking up to your target and delivering threats, make sure that shit is
that
watertight.
kind of stuff, if it's not watertight, can backfire spectacularly. Where she says, "So what? I got it on my own merit." So he goes,
Oh, did you?
I'll see you on set then. He just walks off. Yeah, this is the sort of thing that happens, Joey.
It was my idea. Simon suggested it.
And it was Simon who told me to come over here and hit on you. And by the way, he's filming from a distance.
Yeah, by the way, Simon's going to come over and hit on you too.
Okay, so where are we now? We're in the prop house?
I'd suggest we're fucking in the shit house at this point.
Yeah,
We've still got nearly an hour to go.
Oh, have we? Bullshit. Check it on 1.5.
Shit.
So wrap this thing up. Okay, no, we're in his apartment?
Whose apartment?
The guy who blew his head off? What's this?
No,
Where
I think
are
it's
we?
a prop house because there's fucking bodies in plastic and shit.
I mean, I went to the prop house in at Warner Brothers in California, and it wasn't. Everything wasn't
Yeah.
fucking wrapped in
No,
plastic.
no,
I can
I
tell
don't
you.
think it's all wrapped in plastic.
Yeah, this is his brother, the twin.
Look at the reveal too.
Ottman, nuance. I mean, look, not just lay the boot in any more than I already have.
Why? Look, there's no explanation for why this bloke is fucking snooping around the props department and, you know, quickly racing from one part to another when someone walks in.
Yeah, I'm Trevor Stark.
Trevor. I'm his brother. You can tell because I don't have the same haircut.
Yeah, I'm his brother. Yeah, they fucking no shit. No shit, Sherlock. You look exactly the same. For me though, just to put this, you know, an added sort of nail into this.
Was he upset? Oh, he got a C minus. Of course he was upset.
God, yeah.
Started swilling whiskey like he was bloody Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, he was snorting ants last I saw him. You know what though? The dialogue is cringeworthy. I mean, it is. It's real bad.
Maybe that's the meta angle. Let's write some shitty dialogue to, you know, really, you know, expose the genre for what it is.
Okay, so this guy had a brother. Is he not? He's not a film student though. Now he's
My
trying.
brother wouldn't kill himself. Trust me, he wouldn't do that. Listen, mate, if you'd have seen him on the porch the other day, he was not in a good way.
He was a different guy, mate. He was a rummy. He was a rummy at that stage, I can tell you. He wasn't fit at that point. Why is he sort of investigating this?
Don't know, mate.
No, the fog machines are out in force.
Man, you just sort of lose everything when you go with that angle, don't you?
Well, there's a twin.
I'm his twin brother.
Well,
Okay.
it reminds me of April Fool's Day
Yeah.
with Muffy and Buffy.
Yes.
And I remember, and I know April Fool's Day was obviously a joke, it was a gag, so, you know, it wasn't to be taken that seriously, but the bottom line was even when that sort of stuff was pulled out, it was kind of like, this even sounds stupid, that there's a twin, you know. Were they trying?
Simon is just sneakily becoming
Here
the
we
star
go.
of the picture for me.
Some girl walks past and Simon immediately goes, "Huh."
Simon's he's like Tommy Wiseau. You are a very beautiful woman. Yeah, Simon's walking away with the picture right now.
Yeah, actually, he's probably MVP at
He's
this point
fucking
in time. Although
highly amusing.
I still find the weird looking dude who they keep running into as an interesting
Do you?
wrinkle.
I don't.
Yeah, okay, it's not him. They said it before, it's not him. But yeah, I remember this bit. This was shit. Simon's walking home. They're trying to get a scream. And then he gets off by the killer coming up behind now.
We don't give away all the good stuff. Jeez. He's just copped a Game of Death style.
Oh, so he's getting beaten to death with his
He's
own
getting-
camera.
Beaten, yeah, he is now.
Oh, God. There's certainly... Oh, look, I kind of dig the mask.
Yeah.
I do. I'll take the mask. He seems to be wearing sort of a leather hoodie, though, with
The
it.
whole costume, and yeah, I'm not sure about all that. I reckon he should have just gone the whole fencing kit.
Yeah, and then he could have started coming up and go, yeah, 1 point.
Yeah.
I got you there. 2.
Yep, that would have been far superior to what we've got here, I think.
So she's hearing the death of Simon? How? Like, why? Has he got a microphone on him, or?
No, her mic's just amped right up, mate.
Right.
Yeah, once you're carrying one of those things around, walls don't work. Sound just carries everywhere.
Yeah, I believe you just put it up in the air, and yep, you can basically pick up everything. Okay, so there's some CCTV here too for Simon.
Well, this is the break in the case that we need.
Yep. Trevor or Travis Donovan or whatever his name is. Fuck, Stark.
Stark.
So why do I keep? He's going to look into it. I think. I suggest he'll be getting the CCTV footage and creating. Oh my God. I mean, look.
Yeah, fuck. Do your job.
It's embarrassing for any actor to be caught like that. I'm serious. It's embarrassing. Like, if I'm reading the script, I'm looking for those sorts of moments and saying I can't do it.
Yeah, I quit. Look, she's got you with logic there.
Yeah. But what I'm asking for is, how did she hear Simon's death? He was outside. He didn't have any...
Movie magic,
He
mate.
didn't have a speaker on him or anything, did he?
No, but she had her shit turned right up.
Yeah, I know. Or was there something in his bag?
A camera?
But was there something attached to the camera?
No, it's just...
Jesus Christ! I don't.
He's in his bag was his baby. That was it.
Can I have a look? No. Okay, so he. So she now sees him get killed.
With the karate chop that started it all off.
Yeah. Then he gets absolutely walloped. Let me tell you what Johnny Ottman likes. To zoom in tight on the eyes. He's a zoomer. He likes to zoom in. That to him that denotes, suspense, I think.
Hmm.
Classic Hitchcock move.
Yeah. All the greats do that. Hitchcock, I'm sure Spielberg did it a couple of times.
Bowl.
Bowl. Bowl didn't do it enough.
So she's in the editing suite, and there's...
So she took the tapes to the editing suite to watch, did she?
She scared herself. From her own reflection.
Again, classic Hitchcock move.
Yeah, I think he used that to some acclaim in Psycho.
I think Ottman just got to the point where he's thinking, fuck. Like, what can I do here? What can I do? How about she scares herself? That'll do. I can't scare her, so she'd scare herself.
So why the other... Oh, okay, yep. Trying to showcase that it's one of the... It's one of the makeup guys, I think. That's what it's trying to insinuate, because they were wearing those masks, weren't they?
Yes. Oh, wearing some sort of
there's
mask.
enough. There's plenty of yawning going on.
Look, I can't help it. Ottman's just kind of
Ottman
wrung
has,
the emotion out of me. I'm
God.
exhausted now. Yeah, there's not a shred of tension in this thing, is there?
No, zero. There's no suspense. There's nothing. It's a real
She's a real slog. Yeah.
How long did you say we had left? An hour?
Oh
No, we couldn't.
no, not now. 45.
Shit. 45? What happened in that?
We're going to have to
45?
just stop this commentary. Is this the first audio commentary that's just going to be stopped halfway?
Yeah,
Sorry,
I can't do it.
we can't.
We're doing the rest in silence.
We've said all we can. Couldn't resist. The composer just couldn't resist.
Yeah, he couldn't resist it. He felt that he needed to go there. She's hiding under the piano and he's playing, low notes.
Just reverberating, really accentuating the terror that's being felt during this scene.
Oh, and yeah. I mean, it probably raises the tension, raises the stakes. Did she just pull a taser out of her?
I don't know. You know what? That's actually not a bad idea.
What?
I don't think.
What?
Having it in where they just had it.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have had him playing the piano, I don't think.
No?
No, I don't think I would have done that myself. Look, if I was competing for the Bowl Award, I don't think I would have done that.
What sort of shit would you have whipped up?
Oh, I would have whipped up some nonsense that would have...
Let me tell you something, mate. You know what I'm doing for the Bowl Award? I am taking Joey Lawrence's... I'm letting him sort of court me, and then yeah, okay, mate, yep. Use your connections. We'll whip something up.
Look, you know what? If I'm going for the Bowl Award, I'm Simon, the movie.
Yeah.
That was it.
I'm following him around.
He's the only bloke that interested me in the
But
whole thing.
You know what though? If Lawrence says to me, because Joey Lawrence's character strikes me as a sort of bloke who should be on Survivor. He's trying to white out everybody.
Yeah, but he's just concocting schemes with it's just it's just smoke and mirrors.
Yeah, that's right.
He's telling everyone, look, I've got her.
I've got an immunity pin.
Yeah. He's telling everyone, I've got her. She's scared. She thinks I've got a file or whatever. But then when he's back at the cameras, he's sitting there going, I've got nothing. I don't actually know whether she got a help in here or
My
what.
parents weren't even in the industry. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm making things up here.
Yeah, what though? I'm if Lawrence, because Lawrence, yeah, as I said, he strikes me as a survivor villain. So he's saying to me, let's sabotage Mount's film. And I'm saying, have you seen it? Not necessary.
Yeah.
It's being sabotaged as we speak because he's directing.
Look, Mount is a very... Mount's
look
very
at his
into
camera
himself.
work. It's shit.
Mount is very into himself. I think his film is just all about him. It's probably just him in a fucking...
The camera just turned on him.
It's him just, I don't know, busting out a fucking Jason Statham style dance move in his
Where?
fucking Speedos.
Where are they?
I don't know.
They look like they're in the bloody back halls of an airport.
Look, they could be in the same sort of airport from Die Hard 2.
Yeah.
They could also be under a hockey stadium.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Jean-Claude Van
Is he a
Damme.
wingman?
That's why the pipe's broken, because Van Damme came through with a fucking poorly placed fly kick and knocked a pipe out of place. It could be anywhere.
Simon was killed. Look, wouldn't that footage be on tape? Oh, but he stole the tape. He chased her out of there. Look!
This is your fault. You had the tapes, you idiots.
But also, you went through something exactly like this.
My
fucking
first
3 years
reaction.
ago.
My first reaction is to not believe a fucking word you said, despite the fact that this is exactly what you saw previously, and you pissed and moaned that you got fucking shuffled out of the university that time.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because that's what you do
Hey,
when you're an
this is
edgy
Travis.
filmmaker.
Leave it.
Hey, it's Travis. Leave it. That just says edge.
Yeah. That says C minus. That's got C minus written all over it. You're an edgy
listen.
filmmaker.
Yeah, that's what it said in the report. Look, I tried to call you up to deliver a grade. It was a C. Then I heard your fucking message, and it was a C minus.
I mean, you need the bell curve to work in your favour to get a pass, mate. You're not getting a pass with a C minus. Like, is that all you're doing? Is that 100% of your mark?
Yeah, probably.
Because shit, that's not. You need 50. That's not getting a 50 in my book.
Yeah, but that's over 50.
B.
C minus is over 50.
Is it?
I think.
Come on, A and B's your top, your first 50.
Yeah.
C and D's your lower half.
Yeah.
So you're a C
I don't
minus.
think D's getting there. C minus is just sneaking past the post, I think.
Oh man, this guy's playing a dual role and he's bad at both of them. That's never good.
I can't tell which character you were worse at.
The last time I
think
saw
it was Travis when he was on the drink and he was giving us the fake kind of
I
eye
think
rolls
Jared,
and
he
head.
had cool hip Jim.
Yeah. This is laid back to him. Man, this. Yeah.
But the last time I said that a dual role was really bad by one person was Double Impact.
Look, you make a great point though. What are you doing casting a bloke who can't act one role in two of them? You make a strong point. It's a strong case.
Look.
I think
how
many times have they mentioned Hitchcock? That's got to be at least 15.
I believe that's what Hitchcock would have done. Got a shit actor and put him in two roles. And that's how they justified everything.
Classic Hitchcock move. Again. What do you think? What would Alfred do?
Oh, Alfred, yeah, he's gonna hide the worst actor we can find. Yeah, they've mentioned Hitchcock, I did say about 20 times. The bloke should probably get some residuals from this.
Yeah. I think he would have said no.
Yeah, no,
He said, keep it. You guys are going to need it.
Yeah, look, the trivia that I found was this actually opened at number 1 at the box office in 2000. It was a rough week, if I'm not mistaken. It topped the box
Yeah, but
office.
at that time, fuck, we'd
8.5
have
million.
gone and watched it in the cinemas at that,
I
that
did.
point.
Thank you.
Yep.
It topped the box office with 8.5 million for the weekend, but it was a flop. I believe it did about 38 million worldwide. And then that's where they had to scrap the third one into direct to DVD.
Hmm.
This is just shite, isn't it? This is ridiculous. She's running along and thinking about who it could be, and their faces are all sort of juxtaposed against the mask,
Including hers?
ridiculous. And also, your running style needs work.
Yeah, look.
God,
You
look
definitely didn't get the athletic scholarship. for
No.
college, yeah. Didn't get the Carl Lewis Award. unless you're referring to his acting too, because then you're a chance.
Carl knocks back a roll in your things. That's how bad things were going.
Yeah, Carl offered a soundtrack song, but he wouldn't act.
Oh, yeah. He said he'd do the national anthem. Oh God, that is comedic genius. That video. Doesn't he start saying "Oh, come on, fellas," because they start booing?
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh.
Okay, so now they're continuing to shoot like this movie has no connective tissue.
No.
Is it like an anthology? I need more detail.
I don't know, mate.
I need.
I'm lost.
If you're allegedly winning the Hitchcock, I want to know what you're winning it for. We didn't even see Travis.
This is the most prestigious school in all of filmmaking. I'm not seeing it.
Who are the graduates? Who have graduated?
Ottman and Bowl, I think.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Ottman didn't even graduate. He graduated from the sound department.
Ottman was too busy getting on the piss.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I've lost track of where they are, even.
Well, they're at some stupid bloody. It's like a
fucking Disneyland. Or
yeah,
something.
it's like a sort of a yeah, it's like the fucking Pirates of the Caribbean ride. See, this could have been cool.
So where are the urban legends here?
I don't know.
We haven't had an urban legend really referenced since the fucking kidney.
Well, we had the one where they scream. Is that legit?
Oh yeah, maybe. You've got me there.
Yeah, I've got you. Well, that's what Altman was hoping for.
Yeah, he was hoping to call his
someone
picture.
like you would bring it up.
He was hoping to call his picture urban legend and then fucking have his audience have no concept of where the fucking urban legends actually were.
But
Look,
yeah, what
I'll
the-
give the bloke some credit. That's not his fault. It's not his fault that I'm a
No.
fucking idiot.
No, that's correct. That's your mental capacity. Nothing to do with him. But still, he hasn't made this easy to follow.
So what's the urban legend here? Oh, fucking... Lawrence, your plan is fucking... It's not going to work, buddy.
Yeah. So Lawrence is still sort of conniving in the background, but God, I'm not going to lie. Look, I said I like Eva Mendes and I'll cut her some slack, but you know, based on this performance, you can't see how she really got further roles.
Well,
no,
she hasn't got much to...
from an acting perspective. Jared.
But what do you do with what she's doing?
I don't know. You make
You make yourself a Simon and you steal the picture.
You deliver your lines competently.
Well,
doesn't
she's
matter
doing
what
that.
they are.
She's doing that.
She's doing that.
Well, all she's saying is she's responding to go and get something to eat.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, look,
we'll be back in an hour.
But that's what I'm saying. She's not even pulling that off.
Well, look, if we're going back to your bloody cooking terms, how do you put some pepper on that? How do you mix a little? How do you mix a little bit of curry and fucking flavour that up?
Yeah, you cook a different meal, mate. You take the ingredients and you make something else.
Yeah, but if you make something else,
Look
the
at what
director's
Simon
going to
was
say.
saying.
The director's saying, "Look, from you, I ordered the fucking starter. I didn't ask you to fucking serve a filet mignon. So fucking back in your box." You're being harsh on Eva Mendes.
Look, Mendes dished up a club schnitzel. I'm telling you now, she's dishing up a club schnitzel.
But he's asking for a starter. He's asking for a prawn cocktail. Nothing fancy.
It's not. He's not.
Look, I'm a man of the 80s. Johnny Holman is a man of the 80s. I'll have a prawn cocktail. That's all I want. In a little silver thing with the prawns dangling over the edge. And a Thousand Island dressing in the middle. If Eva Mendes comes back and says, "Oh no, but I can whip you up something more," you want me to add a little bit to these lines?
Just give me the prawn cocktail.
Yeah, just give me the prawn cocktail. That's what I asked for.
Look, this would actually have been quite cool had it have been directed with a bit of
if we've got any
style.
if we've got any reason to be where they are, would have been a good idea.
Well, it's supposed to be an urban legend, but I didn't really catch what. But, to me.
But if it's supposed to be an urban legend, as you said, at least give us some connective tissue. Don't have them running around the lake and then 10 minutes later they're at this theme park thing.
Yeah, there had to be a reason, and there is. I don't know what it is, but there is.
No, there's not.
It's just let me tell you something.
One scene to another.
Okay, so Eva Mendes is dishing up a prawn cocktail.
And I say, thank you, Eva. That's exactly what I asked for.
She's dishing up a prawn cocktail as requested, right?
Yep.
Well, I can tell you now, the bloke playing the dual roles serving up a shit sandwich.
Yeah.
But he served up a pair of shit sandwiches.
Yeah, he served up a double deuce. This is your double deuce of shit sandwich.
It's a double
It's two
decker.
shit sandwiches with a lovely date sauce.
Shit.
I don't know what he's served up.
Yeah, but so you, why couldn't he put some pepper on it?
He's probably got asked to. I think I think he got asked for a couple of prime rib sandwiches.
No, he didn't.
And served up,
Prime rib by us. He got asked for a bog standard steak sandwich.
They wanted prime rib. They wanted it on brioche. And he served up a couple of shit toasties, a couple of shit jaffles. Couldn't even serve up one prime.
That was his version of improvisation. He put him in a jaffle maker. Oh God.
I've lost all interest in this scene.
Yeah, look, I don't know. I don't actually know what's going on, but I think the two special effects guys just got killed.
Yeah, they did. But where's the brother again? It wasn't he supposed to be setting this up? This was some sort of bloody trap of some
Sting.
sort. It was a sting. It's a fucking it's worked an absolute treat.
No, but
Sorry, the guys that I thought it was are actually dead now.
No, you know what? He's going to come back. He's going to appear here, acting as if he's the. Well, you know,
Serve up another shit toasty.
He's going to come up at the end. She's going to grab him, and she's going to think he did it.
Yeah.
And then they're going to get back to his place, and he's going to have a toasted sandwich. She's going to say, no thanks. No thanks, I've heard about you all toasted sandwiches.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because look, to me,
I think you're being harsh on Mendes. That's my point.
No,
I'm
not
well off track. But
I know. Yeah, look, okay, I don't want to be harsh on Mendes, but I just felt she didn't really. She's only had a handful of scenes, though, I guess. I mean, a
Oh,
prawn
it's just
cocktail.
a couple of lines, really. Just a few lines, and all it is responding to her. Oh yeah, you sure you're all right? You sure we can go and get lunch for an hour?
But also, they had a kind of a side note that she was in a relationship with a woman.
Yeah.
But that kind of just gets pissed off straight away.
So it didn't deter
Because that's
Simon.
a different
at all.
source.
It didn't deter Simon. He was still dropping,
Yeah.
dropping lines and.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, what though? She was trying to give the prawn cocktail a different type of sauce, and
No.
Ottman was going, no, just give us
No,
the classic.
she delivered what was asked.
What about Morrison?
Morrison?
Yeah.
Look, she's okay. There's nothing you can do with this, though.
You can
It's
shake
not
a
their fault.
shake a bit of salt and pepper over it.
Yeah.
You mentioned pepper before.
Yeah, not
Some
them, though.
condiments, a bit
But
of
it's not
sauce.
them. It's not them. It's the writing and directing.
So you're laying it squarely at Ottman's feet.
Well, you continue to say that it's a cast of impressive actors or people that have worked. Except for Senior fucking shit toasty over here.
Yeah, no, he's worked. He was in Legally Blonde.
Fuck. What did he serve up there?
Well, he served up. See, that director got him to give him the prawn cocktail. He got the
Yeah.
cocktail from him.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think.
And
I think
this
they've got-
bloke works best as a smarmy kind of arsehole type. And that's what he played in Legally Blonde.
I think they've got.
Good-looking, smarmy arsehole.
I think they
not
got actors.
brooding.
I think they got actors that could do the job, but the movie's just. It's very uninteresting.
Yeah. It's not good.
I'm not saying Morrison's would be, winning Oscars for this sort of shit, but
Yeah. What about Bochner?
close. Very close.
He's probably the best of the bunch.
Yeah.
I
No.
think he.
No.
Simon. Okay, so Simon.
Simon was the
job
winner.
done. Simon gets something, at least a bit of sort of, and a slight, his role has got a few edges on.
Does it?
Yeah, he's a womanising scumbag.
I thought he was just straight down the line, but it was smart. It was highly amusing to watch him go to work on this.
Yeah, but he didn't really do. He was only in it for a few minutes.
Yeah, he was only in it for a few minutes, but every minute of it was hitting on someone or
Yeah, true.
talking about his camera or
And then also, no one actually said to him, "Who the fuck are you? Why are you here?"
The real thing that this is lacking is a dean of the school that just takes charge of investigations and
And says, "Oh yeah, you guys did it.
we've got this covered.
Yeah, we worked it out. The police, no.
Don't worry about them.
Yeah, they're not going to be interested in this." See, why is she so interested in talking to this guy?
I want to know why she's happy to go along with his plan of don't tell the police, because we've got a there's
Hang on. Right, so
okay, you're interested now.
no, but this seemed to come out of nowhere.
Like, settle down, Simon.
No, but this came out of nowhere. Like, it didn't seem like it was ever going to happen.
No. Yeah, look, I don't understand the decision to just go along with this bloke's plan of, let's not talk to the police. I've got suspicions about my brother's death, but we're not going to tell anyone. We're just gonna
Yeah.
I've got
suspicions
we're just
about my
going to
brother's death.
investigate this ourselves. After multiple, after multiple victims are now added to the tally, you're still going along with his plan.
But was she in a relationship with this bloke?
I don't.
Oh,
think
this
so.
is a dream, isn't it?
I don't recall her being in a relationship with the other bloke. There was tension. There was tension in the air.
Sorry, this is a dream. Yeah, okay. Classic bait and switch. Yeah.
Look, mate, Ottman was just... He had the bag of tricks. He turned it upside down. He was shaking it. What else can I do?
I thought there was more in this thing.
About animals. She's scared herself. Dream sequences. What else?
No, but there was more.
Alfred.
I swear this bag
What else,
had
Alfred?
more in it. what she realised here.
That she should talk to the police?
Perhaps, yeah, that might be good.
Just make sure you take a lawyer in there with you, or you'll come out pinned for the crime.
no. What you do end up doing is you talk to bloody Paul Blart Mall Cop there. Shit, there's still 23 minutes left.
Yeah, but we can count on credits for gold.
Oh no, this is
At least
gold.
5.
I remember the ending. It was comic genius.
Yeah.
If I remember right.
I remember something that happens.
Absolute genius. Oh yeah. See, someone was playing them off.
Of course. Mexican standoff?
So she got a note sort of indicating that Morrison was interested in her.
Yes.
Right. Give us a look, I'd be saying. Read the note out. Like, I want to know what's on the note. Like, at the very least, you're
Is
saying
that what
someone...
you're talking about? Give us a look.
Yeah. Give us a look at the note. I need to know what was written. I mean...
Oh, dear.
Oh, shit. Who's that?
Was that her girlfriend?
Maybe, yeah. In a way, Ottman had some good tools to work with. Some of the locations and stuff look like they would have actually worked.
Yeah, but they're all just stitched together by... Like... They're all just stitched together by very thin bloody reasoning and...
Yeah, I mean, the movie has no great shakes in the plot department, and it doesn't really bring any of this together. What I'm saying is some of the actual locations look like they could have been quite... You could, if you'd have used them to the proper... the way they should have been properly used, you probably would have got something out of it. And
Look, I've been working on trying to find out who's down there, but I'm still not sure. Could be the little bloke that was fucking hanging around the lecture theatre.
See-
It could be, I don't know, it could be Bochner, it could be his twin brother.
see, the problem with slasher films when you're trying to keep a mystery is because you got to kill people, you tend to knock off, and cut down on your number of suspects. And ultimately, it can only be a couple of people now, right? We've seen an old mate hanging around the rafters, but then he disappeared
It's not
about
him.
halfway through. I know it's not him.
No, of course not.
But he disappears out of the film.
Yeah.
Anson Mount carried on like a fucking loser for about 20 minutes. You ranting and raving, then disappears. Joey Lawrence disappears. Like the film doesn't play fair with you. Oh, Simon's seems to have been
Like he's
squeezed
been-
into a small pool.
So he's been folded up Jason Voorhees style.
See, why would you have that shot from a distance, right? You're in the middle of the sort of the heavy sort of suspense moments, and then you cut away for a long shot of the outside the bell tower and everything,
Yeah.
and then you come back and you're still screaming and everything. It's kind of like what's
Eva
going on?
Mendes is done now.
Yeah, Mendes gone.
Prawn cocktail was delicious though.
Look, she served up a prawn cocktail. Look what happened to it. Yeah. He could have done it. See?
Oh,
He suddenly appears.
We still don't want to talk to the police.
I need to go to the police. Not now. Everyone's almost been killed.
But that's playing into his hands. It's a trap.
Is it him?
I can't even remember.
No, I think it's
To be
Bochner.
honest. Yeah.
Spoiler alert, it's
I think it's Bogner.
It's Bogner.
Bogner.
And quite frankly, it involves one of the funniest scenes in the history of filmmaking, I think.
Yeah, something, I don't know, Bogner was jealous or something.
Yeah, he never got the Hitchcock.
Never got the Hitchcock. Her old man fucking beat him out to an Oscar. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was, but he had the shits about something. But all the victims worked on everybody's project.
Yeah, when are we working on my project? I've been the fucking boom operator for this one. I'm fucking did special effects for the other one. Oh, good lord, no wonder it got a C. That's bloody generous, mate.
Yeah, it's not his. It's Bogner's. There was a cut, see?
I think I saw it cut.
There was a cut. I definitely saw a cut. Oh my god. Fucking hell.
Hasn't covered his tracks very well.
Okay, so hang on. Whoa. So can I hazard a guess? Bogner didn't win the Hitchcock, ripped off Travis's film,
I think so.
then killed him,
Jealous. Jealousy.
passed it off as his own, and then
So Joey Lawrence is still alive, but that's the fake out, right?
no,
Oh
Mount.
no, Mount. Fuck, what happened to Lawrence? I've even lost track of that.
Lawrence. I think Lawrence was killed
In
when they
that
were
little
down in the
tunnel thing.
yeah, when they were down in bloody Disneyland. But why would he do it? Oh, I guess he would do it because he'd steal the bloke's film.
Because he's a fucking jerk and has been since the first minute of the film.
Okay, so they're saying that the C... So that we're backtracking here. The C+ he got's not really what he allegedly deserved?
Correct. Someone's put a shitty movie in its place.
They put Urban Legend in it.
And he didn't bother to have a quick look afterwards and say, fuck, hang on a minute, that's not my film.
They put the rough cut of Urban Legend's final cut in there,
yes.
and it got a C-.
Yeah. C-. This is a D. Maximum.
A D. If this was at film school, how does it go?
Yeah, max D.
It's not a thesis picture, is it?
No. Hans. Bobby. But I thought I fucking stole your movie.
Yeah, it was definitely Hans Booby. Oh, there's Lawrence.
Yeah, I told you.
He reappears like a bloody bad case of
like a
herpes.
fucking bad smell.
He reappears as if to sort of say, "Shit, I mean, you know, I've been out of action for a while."
Oh, we were begging for more Lawrence fucking 15 minutes ago.
Hang on.
Good
So is that
Lord.
guy actually Travis?
I care not to fucking...
He is.
Do it.
He is. He's actually Travis. He faked his own death. And the coroner didn't bother to check.
D-. It's
It's gone down
Yeah.
to a D-. Look, I'm not going to lie to you. I'd probably F it. I'd say, listen, fellas, it's a total restart.
Reshoot from the beginning. You know what? Scrap the script. Start again.
Yeah. Get a new crew.
Fuck, that's the most powerful fucking handgun I've ever seen.
Lawrence. See, Bochner can give you this sort of
Can he?
shit. Yeah, look, he's okay here.
You sure?
This is where he's at his best.
Yeah.
Sort of playing the scummy kind of villain.
If you ask for a prime rib from him, at least you're getting a rump. At least you're getting the $15 rump special.
No,
You're not getting a shit toasty from him.
No, you get, as I said, you're getting a club snit, but it's a fresh club snit. It's not sitting in a warmer for half an hour. Okay,
Well, could be. He's been sitting in a warmer for a while.
Doesn't Lawrence become hero?
He always has been.
He's in the
My hero, at least.
Okay, I need my favourite shot here. This favourite part of the film.
Yeah.
I just love it. I love this bit. It's just dripping with comedy. It's dripping with comedic energy. Right? Everyone involved realised what they were doing here. Yeah, Lawrence becomes king. I think he might end up winning the Hitchcock, doesn't he? Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself.
I think they gave up talking about Hitchcock because I think they knew what was happening. They realised the more we say this, the sillier we look.
Do you think that when Ottman was cutting it together, he went...
Here we go. There we go. The Hitchcock comes out again.
Do you think that when Ottman was cutting this together, he realised, Jesus, this isn't Psycho. This is shit.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, so was it?
Yeah. His dad voted on the Hitchcock. Good Lord.
Right. You saw your way out this late in your career.
But, mate, so I get that there's a group of people that work on it. But surely someone else might have seen it.
Yeah.
You've killed everyone that's worked on the movie and then you release it under your own and someone's gone, hang on a minute.
I saw this.
I had a mate at uni called Travis who showed me that movie. That was his.
Johnny Lawrence shot. Falls into a grave. Here we go.
It's a Hitchcock-worthy acting performance from Lawrence, though.
Here we go. Favourite bit.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
A tense standoff. A tense standoff. Okay, not tense. A standoff.
Yeah.
An untense standoff. Right, so he's trying to frame her up, is he?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, fucking... Was that Anson Mount? Yeah, of course it was. Fucking sticking his head in again.
Yeah. Mount cocking it all up.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Ugh.
The prop guns. Here we go.
Oh
My God! Look, just to give some context, they've knocked over the prop gun cabinet, and there's dead set. There's like 40 guns on the ground. They're all fakes, but there's one real one in there amongst them, and they keep picking them up and pointing them at each other. Oh, good God! This is like something out of The Naked Gun.
It is, actually.
Frank Drebin would have done this.
Yeah.
And I would have laughed in that
absolutely.
context.
I'd have been in stitches.
But this is not good. It's trying to be...
Rubbish.
Gonski.
Why is he fucking giggling and so confident that he's got the real gun?
I don't know.
You goose.
She can't do it.
Really?
So she shot him in the guts.
Well, that was a satisfying ending to a tense standoff there.
Yeah, look, the last 20 minutes is... I mean, the movie in general is a pile of poop, but...
Why did we choose to fucking watch this whole thing?
Well, we have to
this whole
get
thing.
these films off the radar.
Yeah, but we could have just quickly whipped 20 minutes worth of material out on this and not had to,
Subject
Or
ourselves
everyone
and a
tears.
small number of listeners. Bloody... Did she win the Hitchcock?
No, of course, it's going to go to the kid who died.
Yeah.
To have his brother, of course. His twin brother, who we didn't know about.
Okay, this is where we find out that this guy won it. Is that correct? The guy up in the roof?
I don't know. What did he win?
Well, why is he hovering around in the
I don't
background? Like,
know.
what the fuck is his deal? Oh.
Is this someone else's movie?
Yeah, you might be right. Yeah, I
it's
think
her
it's
Foxy
her,
Brown,
man.
isn't it? It's Jennifer Morrison directing her bloody Foxy Brown picture.
Yeah. You're going places. I can tell you that.
Oh dear.
Look, some of these some of this stuff just looks like someone just filmed someone's smearing shit on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it's just...
Somebody needs to tell Amy Mayfield, listen, you can make movies that are something other than what somebody told you or what you saw happen. It's a little bit tasteless to exploit your friend's death for personal gain. Look, last time I saw that, it was fucking Game of Death, and that wasn't so good.
Urban Legends. Oh my god. Okay, Jared, give
Credits.
it to me. Oh no, hang on, what's this?
Stinger?
Oh yeah, that's right. This is where we tie it back to the
Good
first film.
Lord.
God. And they actually used the Alfred Hitchcock Presents music. Jesus Christ. Whew. Yeah, that was a tough gig,
would
I
just
can
be
tell you.
rolling and rolling and rolling.
Yeah.
He'd fucking roll out of his grave by now.
Alright, Jared, what do you give that out of 5? Have you had to...
1.5.
I'm going down to a 1.
1.
It was a real
Jesus.
It was a real hard watch.
Normally, you'd get a couple of points for the acting. This has got a cast.
Ottman was on 3 different duties there. He was doing music, editing, and directing.
Jesus, this has got a cut. Well, that's what. Maybe they just paid him 1 fee. Got 3 jobs out of the bloke. Same as they did with the lead actor. We've got 2 roles here, but instead of casting brothers, we'll just cast 1 person. Yeah, it's Joseph Lawrence.
Just not
taking his career seriously at this point. Yeah, normally you'd get a couple of points for the actors. Here, you've got a cast that could have got you, up to the 2s and 3s quite comfortably.
Well, you could have got something decent out of that cast. Like, you could have got a decent product.
Yeah.
Out of that cast.
Yep.
The writing sucks. The direction's terrible. It just doesn't. Honestly, it didn't feel like Urban Legend had a sequel in it. To be honest.
No.
When watching the first Urban Legend, it just didn't feel like there was a sequel in the wings.
But you've set it at a film school to do all this meta commentary.
Yeah, and then none of that here.
What other reason? It's to take these little shots at making films and horror films and the tropes and stuff, and you didn't do it.
Yeah, and you could have. You could have got something better out of that.
Yeah, and then you could have got something better out of the Urban Legends. So you take these 2 central conceits of the film, and you don't do anything with either of them.
Yeah, and the only Urban Legend that kind of hit the mark for anyone, and you remember, this is a popcorn film, so if you're going to do Urban Legends, you need to actually put some forward that people know.
Yeah.
You dish the kidney one up early, and it's probably not even that well handled.
There is a Gibson in special effects there. Maybe our man Gibbo's been moonlighting and doing a little bit of film work himself. Is just too ashamed to admit that he was part of this picture.
Well, that was Urban Legend Final Cut. Yeah, look, that's probably not going to be... That's something that probably not going to watch for a while list now, I'd say.
Yeah.
My personal side of things. Look, if you want to get in touch with us, send us an email at thrillme@iinet.net.au. We're on Facebook.
Tell us to stop doing this to you if you feel free.
Look, I mean, I think some of our listeners wish we dish up a prawn cocktail, but we're trying to fucking do something with a bloody jus. And,
and we're serving up shit toasties. Look, we're trying something a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay, look, look, without getting any feedback, it failed. I understand.
Yeah. But I think, once again, I'm going to lay that at the feet of John Ottman.
Yeah, look, Johnny Ottman, he's really going to take some punishment for this picture and for us having to watch it.
Yep.
You can find us, like us on Facebook, Thrill Me Podcast Australia. We're also on Podomatic, and we're on Instagram at Thrill Me Podcast AU. Keep an eye on our Facebook page for the next movie that we decide to cover. But until then, take it easy, and we'll catch up with everyone later. Cheers.
Find the podcast at Podomatic or on iTunes. Don't forget to rate and review. Like us on Facebook at Thrill Me Podcast Australia, or contact us at thrillme, all one word, all lowercase, at iinet.net.au.